Okay folks, this will be an interesting one. This one's a real Luxe piece that I found by the side of the road, as I often do. Let's see what we can do with it. Gonna make it colour into black and white. Okay, this is it. Calvin Klein jeans. This is a label, as we know. And we're just going to turn it over. This is the rear of it, the word Klein. We're going to use that at the back, I do think. Going to try and make something of it. I don't know how that's going to look, if it's going to look any good. Let's see how we go with this. I'm going to maybe angle it, make it look really nice. Maybe rumple it a bit. I don't know how it's going to look. Yeah, that looks really quite interesting. I do think the black and white, the colour into black and white doesn't seem to work that well. I do think maybe we can move that away from there a bit. So I'm going to move this a bit further out. Just don't know how this is going to look. It's tricky trying to get it to look any good. So we're going to switch it to normal, real black and white. It's going to be a little bit more grungy, but it's going to show more. Do you think we're going to lighten it? Yeah, that looks better. You can't really read the inscriptions, but it still looks quite interesting. Just wonder how sometimes you find stuff like this dumped by the side of the road. I think it did smell a bit mouldy, but you can always treat mould with a bit of, what do they call it? Vinegar, white vinegar. And that should get rid of the mould. Apparently that stuff has an anti-mould effect. I use when I wash my COVID masks, I use bicarbonate of soda, washing laundry detergent, and some vinegar as well. Vinegar, and that really does a good job at washing the mask and keeping the mould out. So yeah, just a little something. I'm going to make this negative positive and mirror image. Did I remember to switch it to mirror, or did I forget? I forgot. Now I remember. Boom. Just going to try one first. Yeah, that's come up looking really quite nice. So we can now put that in the frame, in the picture. So these are our negative and our mirrored images that we're putting into place for this piece. I'm actually thinking of keeping this Calvin Klein jacket. It'd be nice and warm in winter underneath a bigger jacket. So it should fit me just enough. I've tried it on and that's come up looking really quite interesting. I think we can now call this demo quits.